Live, boys. Flip has just had a bit of an incident. He's sprayed himself. I'm hoping it's with beer. I'm not sure. All I saw was some spray come up from below the table. I'm not sure. The spider now.
I'm good.
All right.
Welcome back.
Well, yeah, that's a typical start for us, really. Let's be honest.
Cheers to the New Year's, boys.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm on the waters tonight, but welcome back for 2021. Let's say a quick hello to everyone in the chat that's actually made it here tonight before we get too deep into too much else. But how are you boys apart from getting attacked by spiders and beer?
I'm great. I'm good. It's going to be another good year. And now he's started the laughing fit to me because I seen him get sprayed in the face by beer. This is only the pandemic rolling when he got sprayed.
We're a couple minutes behind where we were because Flip was having some sound issues as well. So he hasn't had a good start, have you, mate?
No, not a good start of the year. I'm having a lot of technical troubles on my end at the minute. I'm actually lucky to be back on the laptop, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. I've sort of discovered there's some issues with this laptop, even though it's a new laptop, reasonably new. It's just not liking the shit that I'm doing with it. So, I don't know. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll soldier through.
We'll keep cracking. We've got Cara in the house. She dropped around today to have a chill. Good to see Cara. Mummy Monkey is in the house. Good to see you. Rat Raiders. I want you to try and give this one a crack, Robbie. I've been talking this one the last couple of days, so give that a crack.
Would it be CLF or just CL Furlong?
Hey, Chris. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We got Sherry. Good to see you. Jesse Lee, Steph Thompson, the Real Love Prophet. Here's one of your favorites, Brad.
Margins. Good to see you.
Everyone likes some good margins. What is up, Captain? Good to see you. So hopefully we get a few back in tonight because we're back for the Sunday night session. We'll be kicking it off and continue wrapping around to all the channels. We'll probably get some guests along this year and have some fun. We're hoping to get our boy Drew back, obviously. He's still pretty busy, but good to see everyone. Everyone's going to do a GoFundMe for Brad's tech shit because I think what will actually have to happen is everyone will have to buy Brad a new house. He'll have to move house, get better internet, and new tech because he's struggling. It
started with minor internet troubles, and then it's look, I wasn't that happy with the microphone that I purchased, so
it was
up here recommended one.
It was
and ever since I bought that, it's done weird things to this laptop. It's just now it's very confusing what's going on, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. I had no sound on Friday night, so at least I got a little bit now, so that's a bonus.
If I was in Melbourne, I'd come and show you how to work the microphone, but it's not the microphone. It's all the wires hanging in your shed in that little box, and you open that box up, and then you've got like a million wires hanging out.
Yeah, no, that's all unplugged. That's security cameras. So.
What's up, Chris McCool? That's a new one. And Solange, thanks for being here. We got Megan, Mum's in the house as well. And have you lost your circus, Mitchell? I think this is a bit of a circus, but we haven't lost our circus just yet. We're keeping things going. So, boys, it's been a while since we've done a Sunday live stream. It was before Chrissy. So what's been happening, lads? Did you have a good Chrissy, good New Year? Have you been drowning a few beers? I believe you probably both have, I'd suggest.
Oh, 2 weeks off. 2 weeks off, and mate, I was just drinking beers every day. Beers and Jamesons. I went through so many cartons of beers, it was ridiculous. And the amount of swims in pools I've been doing with our friend's pool. But it's been 40-degree days here as well, and it's 50 degrees when you sit in the shed.
Yeah,
so hot. So I've been drinking so many beers. Even one day we said when we went around to my mate's pool, I said, we can't go to Bali. So I brought a carton of Bintang. I was like, let's drink Bintang around the pool, but 10 we're in Bali. So
just no cheap massages and no knockoff shirts. That's the only difference, right?
No bartering. There was no bartering. But I had a ball. I had a great Christmas. So what about you guys?
Awesome, yeah, pretty good. Flipper, what about yourself? You've been running around the young lad I've seen here and there. And how does Chrissy go, all right?
Yeah, good, mate. It's been busy. It's kind of nice to get back into work, to be honest, and start listing and everything as normal, full days sort of thing. Because, hectic few weeks. It's been good. We had some family down and just chilled out, had a bit of family time. I took some time off YouTube and everything and, enjoyed it. Same sort of thing. I kind of drowned myself in too much alcohol there for a few days. But, now I'm on a bit of a detox. I've had this week off the beers. So I had a couple of frothings at my grandma's 80th on Thursday, and I'm having a couple of frothings tonight. But I'm cutting back this year, so I went a bit too hard for a few weeks. So I had a couple of stacks. I had a couple of spills on the piss the last few weeks. So.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah. We're pretty lucky to have Flip with us tonight instead of him being in hospital because he's had a few incidents. So we're glad to have him, tech problems and all. I'll say a quick hello to a few more people. I've seen a couple drop in. Darlene and Jasmine, are you ready to sell the cap yet? No, the cap's staying firmly on my head, lads. Drew and Sarah, what is up? Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well. Loving the new direction of the channel and the Instagram. So good to see you guys. Captain saying, are we trying to sell Captain? But we're not auctioning Captain off tonight.
They want your cap. They all want your cap.
I know, right? Cozy Clothing and Collectibles. Chrissy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Our Chrissy and New Year was two things. It was busy for about 5-6 days there. I had some time off and we restructured pretty much everything. So as you can see behind me, very different background. This is still in the build stage, so we're going to do some more work here, but video coming out Friday about what we've been up to, but very busy. Then we had some days off, had Chrissy off, spent at Kara's house and had a really nice Christmas lunch. And we're back into it now, getting things back to normal. So glad to be back. It's been a while since we all had a live chat. Obviously, we keep in touch quite regularly on the phone, but it's always good to see you guys here. It's good that the community's come back around, and we're hitting a new year up. What is up, Steve-O? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And we got Paul in the chat as well. So getting a few in the house. Make sure if you're new here as well, you head over to these guys' channel. The links are in the description, as well as our boy Drew is in there as well. So give us a little sub if you haven't already. But really appreciate everyone coming along. Sundays are always a bit of just a fun day for us. So we talk a little bit about eBay. We talk a little bit about what's happening in the week, what's coming up, and sort of just a bit of random crap, really. I mean, that's what this is all about, right, boys?
We're not in the kiddie pool this week.
No, that was slightly dangerous. I did think we might be short one of the softwares after that.
I'm surprised this works actually, because this was the bit that was I had a little watch back because I don't remember too much of the episode, to be honest, because I had a fair few beers before the show. That's why I was a bit loose that episode. But this part was dangling in the fucking water. And then when I decided to get out of the pool, I really had to drain it. But it still worked, and I didn't get electrocuted. I was pretty lucky on that one, but I survived that one. Don't drink and have electricity in the water.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. Flip, did you have to buy your son a new shell pool, by the way? Because you did a bit of damage.
I still haven't yet, but we haven't really had the weather to warrant going out and purchasing another one because it's been shit house here until we had like rain. It was still winter for the past couple of weeks, on and off, occasional okay days. And then the last 2 days we've just been smashed with heat. So I'm actually cooking tonight, so I could do with a little kiddie pool. So I'm going to go out and get one this week, I think, because the weather's finally kicking into gear.
Yeah, I don't think there's much left of that other one. I don't think that one's going to survive. We got Jazzy's mum in the house. She's actually staying with us at the moment, so she's about 5 meters that way. What is up, Sam? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's great to see everyone back and back into it this year. I know a lot of people have sort of reconsidered what they want to be doing this year and changing stuff up. And we had a great chat the other night, Flipper, over on your channel about scaling. And man, there was some awesome info that came out of that. So I wanted to find out from you boys, and I know, Robbie, you're sort of switching things up a little bit. What's the sort of plan for this year? We don't have to talk about goals or anything like that, but just a little bit of, what you want to get out of 2021 and what changes are going to be happening for eBay or your channel or whatever's happening in your life, really, because new year, I think some new changes and some new goals.
I'm going to still hit it hard with the reselling. I'm going to hit it hard, but there's going to be less reselling videos on my channel. I want to do a lot more with when we do the lives with you guys, and then I can show more, and then maybe even come on some of your single lives and do some show and tells on there. I'm focusing a lot on my channel, which don't unsubscribe because it might not want no reselling stuff, but there is still going to be a little bit of reselling stuff. But it's more, I'm going more of the entertainment route of just having some fun. There's some reviews and mystery videos. I've got my mystery videos every week, and I'm having a ball doing them. I just want to do something a little bit different because I was doing a lot of going out and showing stuff that I get from op shops and all that. I'm still going to do it with Frankie once a month, so you're still going to get the come thrift with us or ride with us, whatever the hell we call that one, where we have our score of who has the better thrift day. I think I'm beating him by 2 at the moment. So I'm still going to do that with Frankie anytime we go out, even if we go 2 times or 3 times for the month. That's an episode. But in the week by week, I still want to do a little bit of fun with my horror stuff, with troll and kiss stuff and mystery videos and all little bits and pieces. So motivational Mondays as well. I can do a little bit of that as well. Maybe even I can pop up on your lives and do some motivational speeches for 2 minutes and then disappear. They probably won't be that motivated.
I've got something I reckon we can work on together with that. So I'll talk to you after.
Definitely.
Well, they were awesome, to be honest, like just hitting them up on a Monday on the way to work or during my lunch break. And it's just like, giving you that drive again, because I think like we all get those peaks and troughs in our life and we all have different, motivations and reasons to do things. So it was great to have that sort of like kick up the arse on a Monday morning. So definitely keen for that.
I enjoyed doing it as well, and I thought it was pretty good. Even Kelly said, why don't you keep doing it and all that? But it didn't get many views. I mean, not many people wanted to click on it, so I just thought maybe people just didn't want it. So go back and watch the old ones and give it some love, and then I'll give it some thought. But you like my motivational boards. I've shown you guys in private messages and all that stuff, motivational boards that I do, and it works. You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan.
Yeah. We've definitely used Simmer in the past for listings and stuff like that, and it does make a difference. It gives you something to focus on. So definitely keen for that. Shazad's with us over on Twitch, so thanks for being here, Shazad. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Brad, you put out a video this morning. I think it was this morning. I'm losing track of time at the moment, but you've been. You had a little bit of a break, which we all need, but we did the stream the other night, Friday night. So what's sort of the plan for you? A, eBay, and B, YouTube, I guess.
Well, the YouTube front, I did mention that a little bit on the video this morning. I'm going to be a lot more consistent, so I'm going to be putting out a lot more on my journey and tracking a lot more on my journey. But I'm not going to have regular time. Like, I'm not going to pick certain days where I upload. I'm just going to film a heap of stuff. And I'm going to make sure I get it edited this year and get at least 1 or 2 videos up a week and just continue with that. So I'm just going to, try and be a bit more consistent. Once I get my shit sorted with all its technical stuff, I do plan to doing. The live streams, they are fun, and I love obviously socialising with you boys, but so many other people throughout the community. Mm-hmm. So we had our chat the other night on Friday night, and I loved it. It was great. So many different people, so many different sort of opinions and what they're doing. So I want to do a lot more of that this year. I will do more interrogations, but it won't be every week. They will be just at random. So I do have a couple of people in my sights that, and I've spoken to a few people that will be coming on through the year. And, I just want to have some fun with it. I've clicked over the 1,000 sub mark now and really happy with that. And I just want to have fun. I want people to enjoy what they're watching and hopefully learn something from it too. So basically all I'm doing is tracking my journey. And if I'm not telling people what to do with their business, I'm not telling anyone what to do, but I'm showing you what I'm doing. And if you learn something from it, sweet. So it'll be a bit of fun.
Definitely. I think you've definitely got enough knowledge to be able to help a bunch of people out. So even having those sort of round tables gives, so much sort of value to the community, and it brings together like a bunch of information that you're not going to get from one person. So it was really fun, and obviously looking forward to more of that sort of content. Scotty is over on Facebook. He's going to head off, come back. He's got some NBA card breaks. That's all right. I understand.
Are you going to do any mystery packages videos that get sent to you with fish sauce this year at all? Did you want any of those?
Mate, look, if any come, I'll open them.
Fish sauce part 2.
Yeah, I don't know about fish sauce. I don't know about fish sauce. As I said, I'll have a bit of fun with the channel. I mean, people know me from my videos from being a dickhead, and I'll continue to be a dickhead. That's just who I am. But I do want to show the seriousness of it too, because obviously I take my business very serious, and I take all that sort of stuff very serious. So I want a good solid mix. So. And if mystery parcels come, we'll give them a crack. And I'm going to do a few challenges throughout the year too, and I've got one lined up that's going to be brutal when I get my first guest on for interrogation this year to try and get them some subs. And it's going to be a brutal challenge, but it'll be fun.
I'm looking forward to it, although I'm a bit scared for whoever's involved, to be honest. Go on, Robbie.
I hate that collection thing that he does. I fucking hate that. You do the list of the items.
Mate,
you got to go.
I almost killed myself twice.
I know. The first time I nearly killed myself and got bitten by the dog.
Shazad dropped a bit of a... Go on.
Oh, no. It's all right. I was just going to say it's bad enough fucking when I film my thing with the troll mask on, the dog wants to attack me. So.
Man.
Doing a sure dance.
I think you need to do a little bit more of those exercise regimes, I reckon, because that was pretty fun.
We need to do those pads again.
Oh, mate, I have to organise something. I think it needs to happen. Shazad's dropped a bit of a bomb in the chat. 2021 target is nice and simple. Have 500 lines that each do at least 1K in monthly sales. That's insane. Captain's got 100 subs, so he's going to chuck out a vid soon. That'll be pretty sweet. Everyone's saying exciting times. Everyone's talking about the tape and the beach towels and that have started coming through. So there's now a coffee cup going around, I think. So
I never got any of this.
They don't deliver to WA. It's too far away. There you go. Bug fixes would be nice.
Because you're an eBay Plus.
No, I'm not. I'm just. I think they just send anyone to the store.
Motherfucker!
It'll take like 6 weeks to get there, Robbie. Wait till March, and you'll get yours. All right.
Best state in Australia.
Yeah.
The least amount of disease, and can't even get a mug.
Nah, you've got enough mugs over there, mate. You don't need any more mugs.
Well, it will fit in then, won't it?
Roundtable was great, well managed, and some knowledge bombs. Absolutely, yeah. I really enjoyed that chat. Obviously, it's hard when you got so many people to get like everything out, but man, there was some absolute gems in there. So yeah, just awesome. I haven't even started using the tape. Yeah, I think we ended up with like 400 rolls, so we're going to be all right for some tape for a while. Happy New Year from Gene. Thanks for that, Gene. Appreciate it. Captain's dropped your link there.
Thanks, Captain.
Do we have any Carlton supporters here? I don't know if Mikhail's in the house, but he's a bit of a Carlton fan. Frankie, what is up, mate? Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Oh, look, Frankie got his. Frankie got his.
Son of a bitch. And he only lives around the corner from me.
Mate, I think they've got you on the bad list, blacklist. Yeah. I think, you know what's going to happen?
Do you have to click something to get this?
I don't know. I haven't got one yet. I think what's happened is Frank's got one, and the next time you guys go thrifting, his might go missing, and then all of a sudden Robbie might have one. I think that could be what happens.
Check that on a video. Or his coffee cup will accidentally break.
Of course.
You don't even drink coffee, do you?
No,
You just get Red Bull.
I drink coffee, but I want it. I still want it.
Sujay Cat got hers. That's awesome. Team WA, I'll keep waiting for my cup too. There you go. Go the Swans. We're not in the footy season just yet, but I'm sure there'll be some footy banter coming around footy season again. But Rob and I got one. Charlie hasn't, and we have not. There you go. Thrifted Dotton. Does anyone want Carlton Premiership history? Yes. So, 2021 is going to be an interesting year for us as well. I've got so many things I want to do, and you guys have been a little bit of a sounding board for some of those things, and one of them I'll be talking about pretty shortly. I don't want to go into too much detail tonight because we're probably I want to get it all sorted first, but we do have a lot of things that will be happening on the channel. We're going to be doing a brand new type of video, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Probably a couple times a month we'll do that, and that's going to be pretty interesting because it's going to involve a lot of the community as well. So hopefully that's a good avenue. And then obviously we'll be doing Tuesday night lives for a while, and then some further stuff on the channel that I'll talk about when we get to it. But I think there's some big opportunities in the community for a lot of people. So it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can fit all the ideas into 1 year. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll see how we go. plenty coming up. I went to uni with the founder of Keep Cup. There you go. Betty's are laughing these days. Jelly on the eBay merch. Yeah, I don't think it quite gets to Ireland. I don't think. Tape would be awesome. Town there. Yeah. Cool concept. I'd definitely be doing right these days. Yeah, for sure. Mum's looking forward to the new adventures. There you go. How do you guys deal with business and videos when you are under the weather? Hubby has a severe cold, not flu. That's an interesting thing. Robbie, what do you sort of do? I know that you kind of do a lot of sort of planning for your videos. So I'm presuming you sort of got things ready to go and sort of that sort of stuff. Is that how you sort of structure things?
Yeah. Ready to roll. All my ideas written down, plan on the planning board, the way I need to film it, edit it, and all that type of crap. So if I don't get sick. If I get sick, I'll have a shot of Jameson's, then I'll be right again. And if I get crook, you'll still see me here, unless I'm puking or stuck in my ass on the bowl. I'll be here.
What about you, Flip?
You just have to miss out on a week. Look, if you're pretty crook or if you are in hospital or something like that, it is what it is. Health comes first.
Yeah. What about you, Flip? You got the added challenge of a youngster as well running around. So how do you sort of balance that? How do you keep everything going?
Yeah, getting crook. I suppose I haven't really been crook since I've been doing YouTube and shit. Severely crook anyway, so I don't know. I think if I had videos already recorded, I think it'd be easier because I'd be chilling out and I do it all on my phone. So I'd kick back and probably just have a play around with it. So it'd probably work out better if I got crook because I'd be focusing less on eBay. Yeah, but with a young bloke, it's hard. I remember me and Kate both copped gastro there when he was pretty young. She copped it. She was she toughed it out. She's pretty strong in that sense. I was spewing my ring up for about 2 days, and I just wanted to stay in bed. And it's a tough task when you got a little one. So definitely not good when you're sick because they don't know you're sick. They just want to keep going.
Yeah, I think we've been pretty lucky for sickness last year, I think, because obviously Jazzy's been working from home most of the time, so they kind of kept away from a lot of it. And I can't remember having sort of anything that kept me under the weather for more than a day or anything. So I think pretty lucky, but generally if I know something's coming up, like last year we had, a funeral to attend, so we just pre-recorded something. But yeah, we try to keep pretty consistent. Obviously, if something really sort of out of the blue happened, then we'll probably just have to miss it. The business pretty much keeps itself going. If you really need to, you can always unlist items and relist if you want to keep that store rolling, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's obviously when you're working for yourself, you got to make your own money. So obviously, Flipper working full time now. You know all about that, and Jazzy on the payroll. So I don't know. It's a tough one, but you just got to keep things rolling. What else would be really useful? eBay merch.
I think last year was the first year that I wasn't sick, bedridden sick. Like I was crook here and there, but I wasn't bedridden sick. But it was my biggest year of sickies at work.
Well, I did hear you took a couple last year. I don't know where I heard that.
I had a few sickies, even unpaid, a heap of unpaid ones because my eBay business paid for my day off. And I went thrifting and I didn't care.
I think sometimes I struggle with that as well. I've got a heap up my sleeve just because the work I do, if I don't do it, I have to do it again the next day. So I don't really have that sort of, I can't palm it off to anyone else, I suppose. But I definitely struggle sometimes. I'd much rather be out thrifting than doing the desk job. But, you get through. Tilly and Bo is saying if eBay sent tape, satchels, boxes, bubble wrap, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. Good to see you, Michaela. Thanks for being here. Sick eBay branded satchels would be mint for free. That would be pretty good. Yep. Thank you. Notes done for our shop, maybe. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That eBay satchel to the op shop though.
Nah, probably not. Probably wouldn't go well, would it?
I'd honestly rather they stop putting focus into sending us all gifts that we're not going to use and put that time into fixing the glitches in the fucking platform.
100%. I did see that get set up in the chat a little bit. I think they've still got a lot of work to do. They are working on some new reports and stuff, which I saw the other day, and Sam Hammock Hustler shared on her Instagram. So I think they are headed in the right direction, but they definitely need to work on some of those back-end glitches and some of the ability for buyers to just pretty much scam the crap out of people needs to be looked at for sure. So and blocking these weirdos that send you some odd messages, Brad? I've heard there's some
yeah, I'm in two different minds with this guy. He might want to have sex with me and he's really full on all that sort of stuff. I can handle the messages when he goes on I don't know if he's on a drug trip and goes on a big spree, but he spends like $1,000 in my store, but then tries to get me to deliver it to him and so he can do things to me and all that sort of stuff. But I'm more worried about if someone actually goes there, not knowing that he's a weirdo, and eBay won't remove him from their platform because he's spending so much money. Yeah. That's the frustrating bit. I'm happy not to block him because he pays, he takes the stuff, and I'm making a lot of money out of this guy. But,
have you collected it?
Yeah, he collected the first lot, so he's got the first lot, and I haven't heard any more. And then I said,
you met him?
I haven't met him. I had my eyes closed. I didn't actually physically see him. But no, so he's buying all this stuff and he's paying up. But if someone did that was unaware go and meet up with this guy, God knows what he's capable of. So, I mean, he's been reported by a few of us now, so eBay kind of need to remove him. They need to do something about him. But anyway.
Yeah, it is. I think, obviously, Brad, you're a pretty resilient bloke and you know how to deal with this sort of shit. But the thing is, like, it's danger. Like, there's definitely danger there for other people. So hopefully they get on top of it.
That's what I'm worried about. And that's why I reported this guy. Because as I said, for anyone that doesn't know, this person bought a heap of stuff off me and someone else in the community that contacted me because my automatic feedback was on his profile. And he said some very foul shit. And some of it involved children too, and that was the scary part. And it was weird, really weird. But he bought $1,000 worth of shit. We both reported him, and basically eBay said, "Just send it tracked, and you're all good." Yeah, righto. So he sent it, and it sat. He wanted it there immediately. He wanted me to meet up with him. It sat at the post office for 2 weeks, and he hadn't picked it up. And then he went on another spree and bought like another grand's worth of stuff off me. So. And they said the same thing again, and I was just like messaging them saying I'm worried that I'm going to have to either lose out on all this shit, refund $2,000 worth of stock. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. What can I do? I just need some advice. Their advice was just send it and then block him. So they're simply leaving a predator on their platform with not a care in the world, because he's probably doing this to a lot of people, and that's what worries me. Because he's probably seeing people around the area and then telling them to go and meet up with him, and then eventually someone's going to, and God knows what he's going to do. He might not do anything. He might just get the thrill out of sending these stupid messages. But, so it's just weird, and it's weird that eBay won't actually get rid of him. But I'm not going to block him because, hey, I'm not going to go down there and get fucked by him, so that's a bonus. Get buying shit off me.
You didn't put your return address on there, did you?
No, I've actually I've got it at the post office. So, but if he opens the return, then he'll get it, I reckon.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm ready for him. I'm ready for him.
I wouldn't mess with Judd. I don't reckon. I reckon he's got a bit of bit behind him, so I don't think he's going to want to really do much.
He's got what behind him?
Darling, saying I should put the nickname today, but I put him on my Instagram, so the account was Viz. Yeah. VIZ 3 times. Go and block him or sell your shit to him. Just don't meet up with him.
Yeah, be very careful. Very not worth it for sure. I want to go back up. I saw that Shazad hurt his shoulder, so that's no good. Hope you get better soon. He says, luckily I'm not an integral part of his business. I think he's built his business very smart. He's got a lot of people working for him, obviously. I'd still say he's a pretty integral part of that business, though. So, hope the shoulder gets better. Rolls of eBay brown paper compostable satchel liners. That would be a good one. Better make sure you have a sick day for end of Gen Hollywood. There you go.
Yes.
That's Hollywood holiday.
That's for our thrift. So I think the 29th. No, not the 29th. Yeah, look, the Royal Rumble's the last weekend of January, so I'll take the Monday off to watch the Royal Rumble live, and then we'll go Tuesday or something. Thrift, and I'll take 2 days off. I'll do a double sickie.
Obviously, no one will dob Robbie in for that either.
No one's going to dob me in. I'll get a doctor's note. They can't do nothing.
What's up? Off the Thrifters in the house. Better got a few more jumping in. Good to see you all, you guys. Thanks for coming back with us. Hope everyone's start to the year has been good. It'd be interesting to see from the chat sort of what their plans are for 2021. Tuesday night, we're going to do a little bit of goal setting for ourselves. So we want to make sure we kick off 2021 with big goals. So keen to hear what everyone else is going to get up to this year. If anyone's starting some channels or getting more involved with eBay or the community and stuff like that. So drop it in the chat if that's something you're looking at doing.
Hope you're going to have more goals than your team can kick last year.
No. Where's that mute button? Does anyone know where that mute button is? This is where I hope Robbie's Rode microphone starts playing up. You're breaking up there, Robbie.
I don't have it plugged in today. I just didn't want to make Flipper cry that I had a good microphone plugged in.
Sorry, I'm late. Good to see you, Charlie. Thanks for coming. Good to have her on the stream with you the other night as well, Brad. Always good to have Charlie around.
Absolutely.
Who inspired each of you originally to make each of your YouTube channels? That's a cracker question. I like that one, Bo. Go ahead, Robbie. Hang on. I reckon what we should do is tell each other who we think inspired the YouTube channels, because I think Robbie Hollywood's was some strange person like Prince or something like that, because he's exactly, that's what I'm saying. Just a bit of a poke. What was the motivation, Robbie? Who inspired you to get?
Well, I'm gonna guess now. I'm gonna guess both of yours. I think, of course, yours is Rally Roots. It's Rally Roots that got you into it.
I think that's pretty common knowledge, to be honest. But I'll talk a little bit about it when I get around to it. But
and Flippers was I don't know. Flippers was probably fucking you.
Nah, I don't know with Flipper. I reckon he was watching a little bit of some of the US channels from memory.
He said it before.
I actually wasn't. I went straight to the Aussies. So, if anyone, it's you boys. You guys probably Damo, because I was watching a bit of Damo back then. Retros, they were still making videos back then. They're probably the channels that I was watching, because I I started watching the American guys, but then thought this doesn't really relate to me. So I looked for the Australian content. But I was more like I was looking at making videos for other stuff like the animal side of my life and all that sort of shit first. So I was actually more inspired from that stuff originally to make videos, and I kind of planned to, but then the reselling came into it and became more of my life. So then, so it's kind of weird, but it's probably you boys, yeah.
It's pretty humble there, Flipper. That's a very kind comment. I don't think inspired is the correct word though, but probably pushed you to create better content would be what it is. You saw us stuffing it up and thought, look, I can't do any worse than that, so I'll give it a crack.
Oh mate, I've had some doozies in my time, so yeah.
We all learn together. I think, like you said, Robbie, I think for us, obviously being a couple, Rally Roots really sort of set the benchmark for us, I suppose. Obviously, we've still got a long way to get anywhere near where they are. Obviously, there was a couple Aussie channels around at the start. Damo, like you said. We watched a couple other US channels, but I think the ones that really got us, gave us a kick in the ass was probably Rally Roots. And we didn't really see much in the Australian community, so we thought, let's give it a crack. Let's try and build a little bit of community and try and help a few people out. So that's kind of where we're at. But nowadays, honestly, it's probably everyone that's around us. Like you boys push me to be better at editing and creating new stuff. We've got obviously Drew, who's next level on editing and all that sort of stuff as well. Obviously Samson, absolutely killing it with his content. All the people around us, Thrifty Pixie, everyone that puts out videos in the community has something to offer. So, I think there's a lot of...
It's growing, yeah. I'm loving it. It's growing. There's so many new sort of channels up and coming too, so it's bloody awesome.
Maddie's Aussie Flipper.
Maddie's killing it.
There's so many people, and you're always going to miss somebody. So there's a lot of good content out there, and I think a lot of people are saying in the chat they're sort of thinking about kicking some stuff off this year, paying more attention to YouTube. There you go. I'm going all in this year. Love it. I just saw Gary drop in. Where is he? There he is. What's up, Gary? My name is Nicole. Thanks for being here. Reduce unlisted stockpile. That's definitely. Toby's got me pegged there. I hope to sell myself better and work on my death pile. 100%. No one inspired by Zahir. Zahir is a great channel to watch. More UK based, obviously, but yeah, he was definitely around for us at the start. Does a really great day in the life of kind of vlogs. So I really enjoy that side of it as well. Terrence says Rally Roots. Absolutely. I think them and a couple others are kind of the pinnacle of reselling in my eyes, for YouTube at least. Couple others around them.
Thrift School. Did you ever watch that one? Yeah. That was, I went through and watched all his shit before I watched anyone else's. And then I started getting recommended Reselling Rabbit. And I was watching Reselling Rabbit, Thrift School. And then there was this big dude in America called, I can't even think what his channel is called now, but he's a big guy. He had all shoes behind him when he was talking and all that.
Yeah.
He was always doing these boxes that he got from Amazon that were returns. I can't even think of what the channel's called now.
Yeah. There's plenty out there. That's the thing with reselling. There's been so many channels popping up. It's hard to keep up with a lot of it, especially US stuff. Obviously, we try and keep up with a lot of the Aussie stuff, but it's hard. Not starting a channel as I'm technologically challenged. Well, Flipper is as well, and he's here. So I think his is more the technology screwing with him than him being technologically challenged.
You don't need to. You learn that stuff as you do it. If you really want to do a video, seriously, just get in front of the camera, speak to it, and then upload it. And then you learn the rest from there. You don't have to have anything. I mean, I'm still doing videos that aren't crystal clear. I'm still winging it every video I do. Just speak to the camera. People are going to watch. I'll watch. I'll sub to you. Just drop your link in one of our streams.
I just want to. We're just going to change a bit of tact here, but I just want to bring this up. So Rack Raider is saying Miss Rack Raider got diagnosed with ovarian cancer this week before Christmas. Surgery done as well as first chemo down and going to kick its ass. So obviously tough to deal with, but sending our support to you. Hopefully that goes really well, and that attitude of going to kick its ass is going to go a long way. So good luck to you guys. If you need any support, obviously there's heaps of people in the community that are around. Happy to have a chat.
We're going to kick its ass with you.
Yeah. So good luck. Sorry to hear that. Obviously, it's kind of thrown me a little bit, but yeah, hope it all goes well. I'm aiming to sell more than one item a week. That's, it's good to have goals. That's always good to start, and you keep building, and you never know where it's going to end. I'm going to get the machine to do all the work this year. There you go. Get a model male called T3000. Seemed good. There you go. Casey Neistat is a great channel to check out for inspiration. No, he's an influencer, right? Yeah, he's obviously all about presentation and editing of videos and the way he does a lot of his vlogs and stuff. I haven't watched a heap of him, but I know that he's definitely up there and that sort of stuff. Harry Tornado. Obviously, there's a lot of guys inspiring people in the chat, which is awesome. Kari, you're doing your PR wrong. Sarah Connor for yous. Then found you guys haven't really watched them for a while. You guys are champions and enjoy the info and learning so much more. Thanks, Terrence. All the boys really appreciate the support. Shed Flip.
Franchise Kicks is the one. No, someone wrote in there. Franchise Kicks is the big guy that I was talking about. Remember him?
Yeah, I've only caught sort of one of these things, I think. I haven't watched a lot of it. So
actually, watch one episode of his Flipper. You go on there and watch. He does once a month. He gets these fucking wrestling boxes sent to him once a month, and he opens them. We should fucking subscribe to this shit. I'm talking about getting these wrestling boxes. You get one 8x10 signed by a fucking wrestler every month, and then you get one T-shirt. You get one all these other bits and pieces. And have a look at it. It's good. We should get it.
That's sick. Obviously, Lonnie with Garage Flips and Shed Flips is a great one. Always daily vlogging and stuff. Daily refinement for all your sort of technical and analytical type content. He's very switched on with that sort of stuff. Heaps of people dropping names in, so I'm sure there's...
Taco was another one for me.
Taco Stacks?
Yeah, he was one that I was watching.
Taco was good.
Yeah, I did catch Tilly in doing some of her tie-dye stuff on Instagram yesterday, so it was good to see her face.
I want a tie-dye shirt.
She makes them herself, so if you want one, you might want to hit her up. She's got some cool ones there. Good evening, Zach. Good to see you, buddy. Aussie Fire, just watched that vid. Best wishes. Yeah, everyone's sending best wishes to Rack Raiders, Mrs. Rack Raider. Very much. What amount of editing is needed for a vid to be acceptable? None. Honestly, if you can talk to a camera, you don't need to edit a video for reselling. Obviously, as you go, you might start putting that into your videos. Robbie's machine with his editing. But for reselling, for anything really, you don't need it. It's just an added bonus if you do end up getting to it. So it's not a requirement. No requirement for it.
This isn't edited. We're not editing this. So what was you going to have as a mouth?
We should go back and do a live episode one night, random episode, and get on videos and watch our very first videos and have our reactions and see how bad our first videos were. Because mine's cringeworthy. Mine's cringeworthy.
I actually want to delete mine, but I'm just...
Mine's not edited. My first video is not edited. I'm sitting there going, this video is this one, and this video is...
Mine's not even on the right angle. It's up and down, and the rest of the thing's not even there.
We need to do that. We need to get on the beers, and we need to laugh at our first episode.
If you don't laugh at yourself, hey, like you got to take some time to look back and realize what things have changed, because... Exactly. A lot of things have changed, and even in the last year, like the content has changed across all of our channels.
You'll see the difference. We're watching yours first, though, Brad.
Well, mate, I'm not sure it's going to be there by the time we get there. I can tell you.
Did you have hair?
I think there's one video on there without a cap on.
Ooh.
Now I definitely want to delete that one. So next show I might be sorting that one out. I reckon.
Don't. You're not going to find it.
Nah, mate, she's on private. I hate being on camera, but thought I'd push out of my comfort zone. Was fun in the end. Yeah, and I think once you get into the community, and honestly, once you do one live, you're addicted because you want to learn more information. You get that buzz of talking to people and creating a community around you. So I definitely recommend it for anyone who want to give it a try. You can even do like private streams. So you don't have to be live on YouTube. You can have chats with other people and not come live. But yeah, it's good. Tony, what's up? Thanks for being here. She's going to hook you up, Robbie. There you go.
Woo! Hell yeah!
All the best, Mr. Rackroaders.
Extra purple.
Captain's dropped his first one. Will not be edited. Oh my god, no cap. The 15K in my pocket of a jacket in Oppie. What? The 15K in the pocket of a jacket is. I'm lost there. Are you guys doing more TikToks this year? You're going to jump on TikTok, Robbie? I reckon you do all right on there.
I downloaded it, and the first thing I see, and I'm scrolling through it, and all it is girls dancing and then boobs going in front of the screen. I'm like, well, I don't have any boobs. I can't do.
Robbie, I reckon you do all right. I reckon you do all right.
I still don't understand it properly. I don't understand it. And then when I click on one thing, then I did click on one of the first things I saw, and now I'm getting all those recommended videos coming up, and I'm like, shit, I shouldn't be getting these on my screen.
I know Flip has been smashing them out. I don't get on there a lot because we have an account, but I don't use it to its full ability at all. But I know that some of your videos have been doing quite well, Judder. So talk us a little bit about TikTok.
I'm still learning it myself. I started playing with it. I was about to bail on it. Then I had a bit of a chat to our mate Andy Munro. He's killing it on TikTok at the minute. He's always on there. He's doing some cool shit in the footy jumper world. And he just said to me, look, basically, edit it on the app. Don't do an edited video and put it on there. Yeah. Do it the horizontal, not just screen cap shit from your actual videos. And so I started doing a bit of that, and I just started doing, like, occasionally I'd wake up and I'd just do what I sold that day. So I'd get up and, look, I sold 5 things yesterday. I'll pick 5 of the things that I've sold and just show them, just, like, random unique items. And then they'd get, like, thousands of views. So it was weird. And then I had, like, some of my shit videos just gained, like, 30,000 views. I didn't even really do anything. And then, like, other videos, they get 100 or 200. I cannot work out the algorithms. The only thing I can work out, if you consistently put out a video each day, it feeds you more traffic. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep playing with it. I don't know how many people have come over from TikTok to my YouTube. I know people have actually. There's a couple that have come over to Instagram and messaged me on there. But, I'm going to keep playing around with it. It's a bit of fun. But there's you've got to be thick-skinned to get on there because you reckon that YouTube trolls are bad, man. Fuck, TikTok trolls next level.
Maybe I'll make the troll an account. I'll do a video for troll.
Bo reckons there's nothing wrong with girls and boobs. Well, get
the
boobs out, Robbie. There you go. Just did the videos. Hey, Noel, good to see you. You either get better or they are a comedy. There you go. It's follow some resellers on TikTok, and that would mean you get reselling recommended. Yeah, I think if when I go full time, that's something that I will start putting more effort into TikTok. But at the moment, it's not an income stream for us, so I can't really dedicate any time to it. I'm sort of running myself pretty thin as it is. So yeah, I think one day, but it's a different platform for sure.
For shizzle.
I can see Robbie doing more show workouts. Yep, that would do it. Final thrift. I believe that's Anfisa. So good to see Anfisa. Thanks for coming over. I know that she hangs around with Tommy and Tracy's channel. So thanks for coming over to watch this rabble. She follows you on TikTok. There you go.
Nice. Thank you.
I need a co-host. There's some people organising some future lives in the chat, so there you go. Any of you thinking of opening an Insta or Facebook store? The actual store options are interesting.
I don't use Facebook much, so no.
I think I've linked up my Instagram to the Aussie Thrifters page for like if people want to buy a hat or something, but I don't have a separate store set up at all. What about you, Flip? You looked at that?
No, not so much as stores. More, on Facebook, I do have a page ready to go selling sort of niche items, but not a store as such. I haven't looked into it.
I think it's definitely starting. I know in the US, Facebook Marketplace is definitely starting to ramp up. They're putting a lot more effort into it over there. So I think there's some new features that we don't have in Australia yet, from what I've heard from the US. And they have like postage options on there as well, so you can add postage to an item. So that's going to be an interesting one. I don't know when we're going to get it, and maybe some people in Australia already have it, but we don't have that functionality. So I think that's another one that needs to be sort of considered in future, because Facebook Marketplace, you pretty much got, how many people don't have Facebook? Not very many. So you've got a wide market there and low fees from what I hear. I heard 5% or something. So that'll be interesting. If it starts coming to Australia, I might try and track it and put out some videos on it so we can all sort of learn together on it, because it's an interesting market. Flipper's got the right location near the fridge. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be cracking another one, though, because he might end up with it in his face again, I reckon.
I'm sure you
turned my bar fridge off.
What's that, Robbie?
My bar fridge is turned off in the shed because we were wasting power, and after the holidays, I drank all the beers out of it, and now we're saving power in there.
What do you want tonight, Flip?
I am on the Asahi.
Oh, yeah, not a bad drop.
It's a good drop. When back in my early videos when I was doing the beer testing, Sean got me on them, and I've been loving it since. They're right at the top there, and they're nice. They go down good. No hangover either.
Anyone going to make a closet on Macari? I haven't heard Macari coming. I've heard Poshmark's coming to Australia. We'll probably look into Poshmark, but I don't think it really suits our business model. There's a lot of sharing involved with Poshmark, but we'll definitely look into it. I think you got to be ready to pivot if something does come over. And I know that Poshmark is on its way, so we'll see what that does. It's going to be interesting. It will shake up the market a little bit, I think, which is always a good thing. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Maybe it's something that we'll do as a bit of a side project, but you can only have so many side projects, right?
I don't know. I don't know if Frankie's still listening. Are you still there, Frankie? I want to get Frankie on World Wide of Reselling. The episode the night before we go out on our Monday thrift, so we can get some fucking rules happening for our thrift.
We can do that. That'll be good.
That'll be in about 3 weeks, I think. So we got to get Frankie on for that, so we can stir him up as well. Don't stir me up. I want to stir Frankie up.
Of course not. We'll be good for clothing sellers. Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we do a bit of clothing, but I don't know. I'm spreading myself pretty thin this year, so I don't know if it's gonna be on the list or not. But we'll see what happens. Very interested. My ears are low to the ground, and keep a close eye on what's coming up. Absolutely, I think it's worth looking at. It's just how to fit in around everything else. So, will you boys look at Posh if it does come? Well, it is coming apparently.
Not for me.
Jutta?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't even know enough about Poshmark, to be honest. I just kind of hear about when the Americans talk about it. So, look, I'll make an account. I'll look at it, but I probably won't use it unless it really takes off.
Yeah.
eBay, Facebook, Depop, that's enough for me.
Yeah, it would be hard to do that. I know that in America they have programs like List Perfectly and stuff to cross-list a lot of stuff. So maybe if that comes to Australia, like if List Perfectly gets over here, then 100%, because it's going to be really easy to just get everything pushed across to all your platforms at once. But without that, I think it would be I don't want to be spreading myself too thin, definitely. So geared towards women. Yeah, Posh, I think it will be, but who knows? We'll see how we go. Well, we're almost at the hour mark, boys, so we better do. We've got 2 things to do. I've lost track of things here. So we've got to do dog shit of the week. Old mate's pooping out eBay there. So any dog shit for you boys?
That was a bit of a censored version. I'm dog shit free this week. So dog shit free.
Beautiful. Tyron?
Yeah, pretty well dog shit free, other than the technical front, but eBay wise, all good.
Yeah, Yeah. We're pretty good eBay-wise, I think. I don't think we've had anything too crazy. One refund last week that we just refunded because we didn't want to get it back. It was only a $20 item, so they can keep it and save us a few bucks on postage. Apart from that, tracked along well. I think we just need to get our sales back up. Obviously, we took a bit of time off to get this place sorted over Christmas, so sales need to pump back up, but you got to expect a bit of a dip this time of year as well. So, a few comments, and then we'll get into what's coming up. Brad would make a proper posh girl. I reckon I'd do it right as a posh girl. You can play for platforms in Oz now, that cross list. Yeah, for sure. I sold on 4 platforms this week. As I scale up, a bit easy to get confused. I played Posh Spice in school. Does that count? Posh. Hey, everyone. Good to see you, Shelley. All right, boys. Let's do a little bit of a wraparound. What's coming up on the channel this week or in the next week or so? Robbie, what do you got on the agenda? I know you put out a few videos last week.
Yeah, a few videos and continuing on from them. So I've got Monday, I've got the next album for the Kiss reviews. Wednesday, I've got another VHS mystery tape, which was pretty funny. There was an old John Farnham concert on this one. It was there was some weirdos in the crowd, so I left them on the tape. That was good. And then Friday, I got some hack and slash horror reviews. That's with Troll. Troll did that one, and he's posting that one on Friday. And that's what I got this week. 3 videos coming out.
Beautiful.
A little bit of different stuff for the channel.
Yeah. No, it's good. I think you've always been an entertainer, Robbie. So I think that's where you're going to champion that. So we'll definitely
giving it a crack.
Why not? Flip, what's on the channel?
I've been filming a bit of sort of similar to you. I've done a bit of a rearrangement in my video this week. You've seen I was out in the shed. I've started moving stuff out there, turning that into the storage shed, and I'm working from there a little bit now. So as I'm sort of changing things up, I've been filming it. So I'm going to show a bit of that. That little pool from the last Wide World of Reselling episode, that even makes an appearance. So I've filmed it for that, so I might bang that together, put it up. And I'm also going to do a bit of sort of the vlogging sort of type stuff too. I've got a lot of stock coming in this week and next week, so just a lot of wholesale stuff. So I might even show a little bit of that and just do a bit of a day in the life sort of style, and show how I list and a few of my processes, because I've never really shown that before. So
no, that'd be awesome. I love seeing that sort of behind the scenes stuff. So I'll be tuned into that. So both the boys' links are in the description. So make sure you head over, give them a sub and a thumbs up, leave them a comment, let them know that you're giving them some support. We've got a bit coming out, to be honest. Tuesday, we're going to do a goal setting live and changes that we plan for 2021. So I hope everyone can come across from that. I'll be asking for people in the chat to drop their goals for 2021 as well. So me and Jazz are going to work through what we want to do and how we're going to make it happen, and sort of a bit of the changes we're going to make. And Friday we will be putting out finally the video of us rearranging everything. So we spent a lot of time over the Christmas period moving stock out to the shed like Flip's doing, and we put a lot of effort into that to make 2021 better for us. So workflow stuff, making things nice and neat, getting things in line for a big 2021, because I think 2020 was a year of scale, and now it's a year of consolidation, I think, and trying some new things. So looking forward to that, and there'll be plenty of other stuff coming up as well. So you got a new sub there, I think, Robbie.
All right, enjoy some entertainment, have some fun. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. You got to go back and watch some of Robbie's early videos, because you're going to get the uncut version of Robbie.
Not too early.
Number one.
Not number one. Not
Well,
not the first 20.
Drew's saying he's used lists perfectly with success for other platforms other than eBay. So hopefully they get it sorted for eBay. That'll be interesting. But everyone's saying check out Robbie for sure. And don't forget, Flip is going to be putting out a lot of content this year. I know you're going to do some more round tables, and that was really useful for a lot of us. So definitely head over to Brad's channel, dive over Flipper, give him some love. But boys, where are we headed next week? I don't even know the rotation anymore. We're going to go to Flippers.
We're going on the broken computer.
we might be
if we don't make it on, it's Flipper's fault. Let's just say that.
It's Hollywood. I'm blaming Hollywood for all of this.
Yeah.
Don't watch the first 20. The first 20 is shit.
There you go. I did catch that one as well. The early on days. Yes. I think
the porn bit. Yeah.
All right, boys. I'm looking forward to 2021 with you lads again. Hopefully, we all have a great year. It's great to catch up with you guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. I saw us hit about 60 at one point, which is great for first live back. Really appreciate all you being here. Smash a thumb for us. Really appreciate everyone coming along for another Sunday sesh. Always fun with these boys. Always a bit of a relax on a Sunday. So thanks for coming along. See you Tuesday night for another live. Don't forget to check out these boys when they chuck out a video.
Tuesday.
Peace and see you later.
See you.